Good morning, Panthers!
My name is Giselle Pinard.
And I'm Taylor Brandt, and these are your morning announcements. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Today is Monday, December 1st, and it's a B-Day. We'd like to remind you that if you're parking in the school parking lots, you must have a parking pass, which you can pick up from the front office. Remember that you should also only be parking in the designated parking spots for juniors and seniors. Do not park in front of the high school or middle school. Now let's see what's happening with our winter sports teams.
Good morning, Panthers. I'm Nat LaCroix, and these are the upcoming sports events. There isn't any sports news today or tomorrow, but on Wednesday there's wrestling at St. Mary's at 2:30 p.m. Boys and girls basketball are at 5 p.m. with the boys versus St. Mary and the girls versus St. Mars. Far East Marksmanship is coming up. They leave on the 4th and return on the 7th. On Friday, boys basketball and girls basketball face Egrin at 3:30 p.m. Now, for week 4 of the Pacific Checkout Challenge, in 6th place is Humphreys High School. 5th place, Daegu High School. 4th place, Kubasaki High School. In 3rd place is Guam High School, and in 2nd, it's Kinnick! That's right. We are still in 1st place for week 4 of the Pacific Checkout Challenge. Now, that doesn't mean to stop checking out books. Come on, you know we want to keep our 1st place, so keep checking out books, keep reading, Panthers. That's all I have for today, and back to the peeps in the studio.
Thanks, John. The Pacific Checkout Challenge ends on January 6th, so make sure to keep checking out and reading those books. Now on to weather.
Weather.
Hey there, Panthers. I'm Seamus with today's weather. Here's what the forecast is looking like. Today is going to be highs of 64 degrees Fahrenheit and lows of 43 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be a 30% chance of rain and 70% humidity. That's all for today. Now back to the studio.
Miss Sims and Miss Silly will be hosting a homework club, which will take place after school in Miss Silly's room, room 121. If you're interested in either a quiet place to work or homework help from a student tutor, go to her room and sign up on the available days. Now, onto the College Spotlight.
What's good, Panthers? I'm Julian, and I'm here with your College Spotlight of the Week. This week's college is the University of South Florida. Fun fact about the University of South Florida is that despite being founded only in 1956, USF is one of the youngest universities in the nation to achieve preeminent research university status in Florida. It consistently ranks among the top 50 public universities in the U.S. and produces over $600 million in annual research expenditures, rivaling schools much older than it. And that's all I have for you today. Now back to the studio.
Do you enjoy dancing? Well, come be a part of the dance program. There are optional practices on Fridays from 3 to 5 p.m. in Miss Bosch's classroom, room 221. And there are mandatory practices on Sundays from 3 to 5 p.m. Everyone is welcome. Now, on to Word of the Day.
You're gonna need a bigger thesaurus.
Good morning, Panthers. I'm Brooklyn, and I'm here with your Word of the Day. The Word of the Day today is eternal, which is lasting forever, having no end or beginning, and never dies or stops existing. An example of this word in a sentence is, the poet describes their love as eternal, unchanged by time or distance. That's all I have for you today. Now back to the studio.
The next SAT is on December 6th, so make sure to be prepared. Remember that on that day, you will need your fully charged Chromebook, your Chromebook charger, your ID, a pencil, and a calculator if you want one. Ucoda High School's purpose statement:
Preparing independent thinkers and lifelong learners. Have a great Panther Day!